We are in the middle of a war in this country. It's not a war between black and white, as the media would have you believe. It's not even a war between Democrat or Republican or man or woman or whatever. It is a war between those of us who love the United States of America and our founding ideals, and a fringe minority who hates this country and what we actually stand for. And right now, more than ever, we need a commander-in-chief who is going to lead us to victory in that war. And that man is Donald J. Trump, the next 47th president of the United States of America. And I say this as somebody who ran against him in the primary. It is now time to make sure we elect that commander-in-chief. And so my announcement today, and I think every Republican candidate, honestly, at the national level should follow, is that, look, for any super PAC or C4 or whatever entity that supported me during that campaign, I'm publicly calling on them to use their resources to support Donald J. Trump in his reelection effort. And I want every other Republican candidate who ran for president to do the same thing, because we are not working with a lot of time here. If my kids are in high school before we get this right, I don't think we have a country left. That's not exaggeration. Last night I gave a speech about the Founding Fathers, and this morning, I'm with my son, and we were supposed to go to a dinosaur museum this morning. We had the tickets purchased and everything. I talked about the Founding Fathers last night, though, and we scrapped that plan. We're in Washington, D.C. I took him to see the monuments. We went to the Washington Monument. We went to the Jefferson Memorial. And the thing we teach him about Thomas Jefferson isn't that, oh, this man was a slaveholder or whatever it is the left wants us to say as the actual slaves to this new psychology, but to say that this was the man who said that all men are created equal, endowed by their creator with certain inalienable rights, among these life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. That's what we need to teach that next generation. You see, our America First movement, we love the man who revived it in 2016, but it didn't start in 2016. It started in 1776. And if our founding fathers were alive today, what would they say to us? That you have another 250 years and then some still left. But you're going to have to step up and seize it for yourself. You don't get it automatically. You don't get to just inherit the blessings of liberty. You have to fight for it. Every generation has learned that time and again. This is our 1776 moment right now. This is our moment. Step up and seize it. We use words like America First. And I'm an America First conservative. I know many of you are too. But what does it mean to put America first? To me, it means two things, two basic things. One is that we, the people, create a government that is accountable to us, not the other way around. That the people who we elect to run the government ought to be the ones who actually run the government. Not the shadow government in the deep state that's pulling the strings today. So if there's one thing that Donald Trump, I have full confidence, is going to get done as the next U.S. president, it will be to finally tame that bureaucracy, shut down that deep state. That is what draining the swamp is all about. Here's how we're going to do it. Get in there and fire 75%